crash down tonight. I just wanna feel what I feel, what I feel when it's just you and me. I'm falling on my knees just to see if I can still bleed. 'Cause with you I'm superhuman. Hope it's not a grand delusion. So keep me in this state of mind. Tell me that it's real life. 'Cause with you I'm superhuman,
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the Concordia University versus Central Methodist University Overwatch match here for the NECC Activation Week. We are excited to bring you some Overwatch action here tonight as our team will be facing off against CMU Academy. That's at least how I will refer to everybody from now on, but bear with me a little bit as I have to run both the camera and do the commentating today, so it might be a little bit jangled up. But we have over here for your Concordia Esports Bulldogs, Logan the Fry and Tywood will be our tanks tonight. We have Reactions and Zephyrus, who will be playing our DPS players, and Echo and Echo's Bleach, who will be doing the supports. Now, of course, there's a quick pause because it looks like we're having some technical issues as players are unable to move. But yeah, we'll have a quick pause here as we wait for things to get cleaned up. I'll switch us over to see the players. They're all sitting there in the back row. But we will be getting back into game here shortly. But I'll give a quick introduction to what we've got going on this season for the Overwatch team. Last semester, we played in an NECC spring event. And we did quite well in that event. We're able to grab ourselves a couple wins, make playoffs for the first time ever in our school history. And now we're looking to see if we can improve on what we did last semester. So we're going to be looking forward to how we can proceed this year. So it looks like now things are cleaned up over in the Overwatch side. We'll see if there's any other issues. But first point is going to be a control point, or the first map is going to be a control point map. So we'll see here that both teams will try and come to contest this center point. That's right here in the middle of the map. So over on the far side there is where the Concordia team is kind of in a holding area as they wait. Same thing for the Central Methodist University, as they will be over on the other side. Most of our POV will be from our own team's side, just to make it nicer. But off we go. It's going to be exciting. So this is the activation week for Overwatch. Yeah, 2 days ago we watched as Rocket League had their activation game. as Concordia now looking to try and get out of this first choke point. They're going to be fought back into the little area here as Lionheart will take out Logan the Fry, and Brutal is going to take out Echo. So that's going to be a couple kills coming through for both Concordia and CMU as the objective gets unlocked. Zephyr is going to try and get over here, but CMU is going to have the first capture of the point. So they'll take it as they try to attempt to stop Concordia from getting onto the point. Reactions here on the back side, looking to put some pressure on. Nobody falling quite yet in this part of the fight as respawns have come in for both teams. Ty Wood going in deep, and he's going to get taken out first by Brutal. Up top, we've got Zephyrus taking on the Diva. Meanwhile, the Monkey over here doing a lot here. Zephyrus gets his ult, and he is going to be trying to bring as much damage as he can into this. That's going to be Brutal, or Lionheart on the other side, also getting his ult. So it's going to be a 2-for-1 exchange in favor right now of Concordia University. They're trying to move in onto this point as the point is nearing 50%. That's going to be Tywood, or no, that's going to be Twice launching his ult, but getting taken out there by Tywood as Concordia now has another kill under their belt. This is going to be the Diva Bomb coming in, and it won't get anybody. Concordia is able to flip the point and start moving in onto CMU, which is excellent. Fantastic fight there by Concordia as things were looking a little bit hectic at the beginning, but they were able to not only kind of lengthen out that fight, but successfully take out the enemy tanks, and then followed by some other carries. Looks like the Moira on the side of CMU is going to fire her ult off, and that's going to be the ult coming out of Logan the Fry, as well as Reactions. They're not going to be able to do anything but pick up one. Reaction's going to go down, but so is Echo on the backside, so that's one healer and one DPS down. Echo's Bleach going to take out Lionheart, but not before Papaya is able to take out the DPS on the side of Concordia. Twice is going to find Logan the Fry. Echo's Bleach is fighting hard here, but he's not going to be able to get anything quite done there as Concordia is going to lose the point. So 60% to 47% at the moment, with CMU holding, having ownership of the point. That's going to be a Diva Bomb over the top, but it's not going to find anything. We're going to see Reactions once again going, or sorry, Logan the Fry will follow him in here. He'll find the, oh, wow. That's going to be hammered down coming out of the Reinhardt. Not able to get anything there out of it yet. Moira is going to use her ultimate as well. Logan the Fry will demech the Diva. That's going to be on the backside. Zephyrus able to get his ult off. He'll find Funkster. That's one support out of the CMU team, but Zephyrus is going to go down. Then there's a tank going down from the side of CMU. Also, Reaction's going to fall too. Brutal. Echoes will get the res on Zephyrus, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough for Concordia to take it back. They'll find Brutal here at the end of the fight. Oh, he's just so low. They're looking for him in every way, shape, and form. They do end up finding him. And so Concordia is able to flip the point back after a fight that was raging back and forth there at the beginning. So Concordia right now finding fights and just being able to scuff their way through it a little bit better than what CMU can. CMU now needs to retake the point. They have 99% on the capture point, so if they take it and flip over a point, that's going to be big for them. That's going to be a big catch there, but they're not going to find anything as both Reactions and Logan the Fry go down. That's going to be Lionheart taking out Echo's Bleach with his Death Blossom. That's going to be Hammer coming down out of Twice, and that is going to be CMU flipping the point, getting basically a team kill, as Logan the Fry will try and touch the point, but will not be able to find it. So a very, very good round out of Concordia, especially right here off the bat. Not able to find the full success that they wanted, but they were able to really contest it and keep things tight the whole way through. So looking for a little bit more organization out of Concordia coming into this next fight, as basically they were able to win the scruffy battles, but they weren't able to win the more, well, I'll call it just organized fights. Whenever CMU was just running in there with a plan of who they were going to take out, they were able to win it. And Concordia was really just more able to improvise and think on their feet and win those fights. Those are two totally different fight types, of course, that can happen here in Overwatch. We'll watch Logan the Fry come in here on the backside. He gets a knock-up. He will be causing a little bit of a distraction on that backside. Reaction's able to demech the D.Va. Tywood jumps in deep as well. Twice will find Echo's Bleach, and Brutal will find Tywood. Logan the Fry able to find Lionheart. Echo's Bleach is going to get rezzed, so that'll still make it just a 1-for-1 exchange, but now Logan the Fry is going to go down, and Zephyrus, but they will end up finding the tank. However, they're not going to be able to take the point, as that will go over to CMU's side. Fighting here in this little small corridor is Concordia University. Reaction's able to find Funkster. That's going to be one healer down, and Concordia needs to move on to this point now and try and take it. There is one healer down. They're going to find Lionheart, so that's a DPS down. Reaction's into the back line, as that's 2 ultimates out of Concordia now, and a really good kill actually onto Funkster there, as he didn't, as he ran into one of the mines from Logan the Fry. So a beautiful fight there, able to turn it around. A good catch onto a healer and another good catch onto a DPS in the back line is what led to that being a successful fight. So we'll see now as CMU comes back in. They've been pretty successful on their retakes recently. Oh, but that's going to be an Earth Shatter that misses out across the board. High Noon comes out, but won't find anybody. I do not necessarily know where that came from. Twice unable to find anything there. That's going to be Cute Papaya launching the D.Va Bomb. Won't find anything, but they will find Echo's Bleach, Tywood, and Reactions over on this back side. Reactions is going to get rezzed as Zephyrus will find Lionheart. And on the point itself, Logan the Fry will go down to Brutal. Funkster going to get taken out by Zephyrus as they're fighting the D.Va here in the corner. Will they be able to take her out? They are going to find her. It's going to be Tywood down on the point, but he's going to be in trouble. He's going to get taken out there. He will also find Bruto, though, so it's a 2-for-1 exchange still at the moment. As Concordia, once again, a scrappy fight, but they are finding the win in it. Luda, the last one here on the Moira to go down, and they will cap the point as Cute Papaya gets on it, but is unfortunately going to have to just die there to be able to regroup with the team. So once again, these scrappy fights going the direction of Concordia. The more organized retakes is where CMU is finding their advantage. They're going to have a Sombra coming in here on the back side of the point. But that's going to be a very good ultimate coming out of Logan the Fry. Reactions, however, and Logan both going to go down. That's going to be Earth Shatter combined with a D.Va Bomb. So far, 2-for-1 is all it is. Zephyrus on the backside trying to find as much damage as possible. He will find Brutal and Lionheart trying to take out that D.Va. Nothing yet as Tywood goes down and Echo's Bleach will also go down. CMU is going to turn the point over to their side at 75% to 82, so Concordia in the lead percentage-wise, but they need to find some success here. They're going to, Lionheart is going to find Zephyrus there on the backside. Cute Papaya trying to pull back as Concordia now rotates to point. It's going to be the Moira ult, and then there's going to be dropping the beat out of Echo's Bleach. Funkster sitting right there in the middle of it all, and that's going to be an Earth Shatter that finds Logan the Fry, but he's not going to find anything on the charge. The Reinhardt here in the back causing quite a bit of chaos. They will take him out. The D.Va's going to get demeched over on the front side. Tywood moving forward. 99% on on the point, but Concordia is going to flip it around. We'll see now if CMU is able to get an organized push here and find success, as Concordia has yet to stop them on one of that. D.Va coming in on that. D.Va gets bumped off, though, and she will fall. That's going to be a lot of different ults coming out of both teams. Zephyrus, though, able to get his off, and he's going to find a lot of value with it so far, as it's only 1 for 4, 5, 6, and that is going to be Concordia able to take the second point and the second place on this map. Fantastic hold there by Concordia in the final seconds of that match, as CMU had their number most of the way on those organized pushes, but luckily they were able to get just enough of a offsetting kills there that CMU wasn't able to regain their strength. They had to move in sooner than they wanted to. So we're tied 1-1 as we go to the final point, which will be here in the middle of this shrine on the map. A lot more open of a map, so we'll have to see if Concordia is able to find any advantages here with their comp. They have a lot more of a dive comp going for them at the moment, and so these more open maps allow them a little bit more movement around, so it might be a beneficial map for Concordia. They're going to be moving in onto the point here to get things started. Both teams are going to fight for getting an advantage. Tywood is going to go down to twice, so that's going to be a one-man advantage now on the side of CMU. Tywood's going to get rezzed, but before he gets rezzed, Echo is going to find him. Or actually, he'll get the res off, but then they will find Echo, so that's a healer down on the side of Concordia. Tywood in the middle of all that chaos, he will get taken out. Logan the Fry also in there is going to find his end. Same with Echo's Bleach. So Concordia going to move back for now, regroup, and then try to find their way onto the point. CMU seems to always be doing a pretty dang good job of taking this point to get things started for them. But Concordia is not backing down when it comes down to the actual fight that has to happen. Logan the Fry able to get a big ult into the back line there, but that's going to be a massive Earth Shatter coming out of twice. He is going to find a lot of value with that. They take out Tywood. Only one kill to get things started. They will find reactions. They're going to continue to push into the CUNE team, find Zephyrus and Echo. Logan the Fry back on the point will also meet his end, and Echo's Bleach is going to get picked up as well. So it's a full team takeout. Not quite a team wipe, but a full team takeout there. And Concordia going to have to regroup. 50% now being breached on the point. This one not going quite as cleanly for the side of Concordia, as they're going to have to find a little bit of an advantage here and move forward. Looking for the opening is Concordia right now, and they might find it here. Tactical Visor going to be thrown down, as well as dropping the beat. On the backside, though, is Brutal with his same thing. That's going to be an ult coming out. More ults coming from CMU. Logan the Fry going to go down over here. Tywood and Echo also going to fall. Zephyrus is going to be not far behind them, unfortunately, along with reactions. So it's going to be CMU doing another clean team fight there. And unfortunately, they might be able to just get it right off of that. Echo's Bleach is on to touch. So is Tywood. That is going to be another huge Earth Shatter as they're going to take out Echo. So no healers on the side of Concordia. Logan the Fry is going to do his best to stall on point. Same thing with Zephyrus. He is here on the back side. Both of them going to be working very hard to try and buy time for the rest of the team to show up. Meanwhile, on the side of CMU, they just have to start taking out members from Concordia, and they are able to push them off. That is going to give CMU the victory here in the first map. So yes, on that last one there, reactions will get the play of the game, so we'll actually get to take a look at this. It will be here on the map they were able to win. starting with a nice pick. This is when they first took the point. He got a really good pick there, and then was able to pick up another 2 kills. One with his ult and one just with some autos. So all in all, a very good job by Concordia to work hard, but once again, ult economy there on the last point, not necessarily where it needed to be. And for some reason, oh, I hit the wrong thing, and we'll take a quick break and come back with map 2.
Welcome to Hollywood. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Alrighty, and we are now coming into our second map here on Hollywood. To get things started, Concordia University is going to be on the defending side. Ignore the fact that I guess it says CMU on the lower half. They just had to flip-flop teams and allow that for allowing us to be on the defensive side. But regardless, Concordia will be on this side. We're going to have a sub coming in, subbing out Tywood for Atlas. So there are a couple other subs on the Concordia team, and we'll see how this combination goes. He's mostly a Reinhardt player, so the Ryan Zarya coming out of Concordia, as we'll see things open up. Now, some high ground here that can be taken by the CMU team. They will be taking that almost immediately. Lionheart dropping down to the bottom side. Going to try and find Echo's Bleach in the back. He will be able to. Brutal going to be taken out by Zephyrus, who's up on the high ground there. Twice able to find Atlas and Lionheart. So that's a 2 for 3 in favor right now of CMU. They're going to take out another one and find 4. But Atlas on the point still, contesting it with all his might, but he is unable to keep it contested. Concordia now looking to try and push forward as it looks like they're just going to allow them to take the first point here. We'll watch from Logan's perspective as he is trying to keep them at least pushed back and not able to push forward very far. They might find Lionheart. They will end up finding him. Twice is going to use his hammer down, but that's not going to find anything. Earthshatter missing on that. Apologize if I call ultimates by the wrong name. I'm still trying to remember them all. Twice is able to find Logan the Fry, but not able to get anything more damage-wise. The Moira on that side is going to get that, but that's going to be a huge ult coming out of Atlas. As he's going to find two, they will take him out. There's going to be an ult coming from the Junkrat here. And I don't think that that's going to end up finding anything. So Concordia able to immediately stall them out here in the first section of this map before the car is even able to get in through the doors. Big ult going to come out of CMU right now, as they will be able to find both tanks out of Concordia, which is going to be unfortunate as the rest of Concordia's team tries to move back and regroup, but they are going to find Echo's Bleach. Echo and Reactions here on the backside, just looking to stay safe and wait for the rest of the team to catch up. Atlas now coming around the corner. Reactions in a little bit of trouble here on top. He's not able to drop down in time. Lionheart is going to find him. For the CMU side, they're going to get caught in a really big ultimate there, but luckily Funkster is going to be able to drop the beat on that and make sure that everybody stays nice and healthy. Echo's Bleach and Reinhardt are going to get, or Echo's Bleach and Lionheart are going to be traded here. Twice and Atlas are in a fight for their lives. It's two Reinhardts going at it, and it's going to be won, unfortunately, by Twice. We see here that that is going to be another big earth shatter, but he's going to get caught out, actually, or caught up on that and die. So even though the fight seemed to be going in favor of CMU, it once again gets scrappy, and CUNE does what CUNE does best and wins the scrappy fight. Able to split up everyone and just sort of pick them off in different corners. CUNE now taking the high ground here. Central Methodist will be taking the alternative high ground and trying to move themselves across. Moira ult's going to come through. Lionheart is going to ult to become Reinhardt and find a lot of success on the backside, except that's going to be a really bad Earth Shatter coming out of Lionheart. They will end up, of course, finding Lionheart and Funkster on the backside as Echo's Bleach is going to get res. That's going to be 2 for 3 in favor of Concordia University at the moment. That's going to be another 2 members of CMU falling. So ultimately, the entire team for CMU falls, and Concordia is able to hold them. Concordia now has to continuously hold this payload here for another 2 minutes. So there will still be a few more pushes that are available on the side of Central Methodist as Concordia takes the high ground. Central Methodist working really hard now to try and move up and take this high ground. That's going to be Twice falling on the side of CMU. Lionheart also going to go down as both of them had switched to different characters. That's going to be Atlas trying to throw down the Earth Shatter. Not going to find anything, but they will find the supports on the side of Central Methodist. Only the DPS remain. Brutal is going to go down. Or sorry, only 1 DPS and Cute Papaya on the tank will still be there. A fantastic hold there by Concordia University as they were able to move off the high ground at just the right time, because CMU moved up to the high ground with only a few guys, so it just was able to split up CMU, and Concordia able to keep the focus on saving what was going on. Looks like here, CMU moving up. Funkster going to get taken out by Reactions. That's going to be a really good ultimate coming out from Logan the Fry. 1 ult there, however, is going to turn 2 for 2. It's an even trade at the moment. Echo's Bleach here on the backside in trouble. Will go down. That's going to be 1 more falling out of the side of Concordia. Reactions popping this Riptide are going to come around the corner. He only will find 1. As both of the tanks now for Concordia come back. This is going to be a really, really nasty fight going down. Echo, as reactions will come back up. Sapphirus is going to find Lionheart, and that's going to be a pretty big ultimate coming out from Atlas. And they're able to clean up the fight with 15 seconds left. This might be it, as Central Methodist is going to have to move on. Cute Papaya moving as fast as he can on this. They are able to touch Lionheart and Cute Papaya both on the point. Once again, Lionheart able to catch Echo, but Zavirus able to find him in return. They find Funkster just after he drops the beat. Echo's Bleach goes down. Cute Papaya goes down. That's going to be the Moira and Brutal both going down. Concordia able to push them off. The payload overtime will tick down, and that will be round 1 of this map. A fantastic, awesome hold there by Concordia. They only allowed the first point to get taken, and then they were able to hold them from taking the first point that the payload follows. So a really, really solid defense out of Concordia, forcing Central Methodist into some situations that they didn't want to be a part of, the scrappy fights there. So we'll have to see now if Concordia is able to make a concerted effort to take the first point and push Central Methodist off of it.
Ready for battle.
As we wait for the teams to ready up and get released from their holding,
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
the maps for Overwatch, the way that they play it is there are 3 maps that get played no matter what. So even if Concordia is unable to win this map, they still will play the 3rd map because that's used for tiebreakers. So there is still a chance that, say Concordia loses this one, which I hope they don't, that there is still an opportunity for them to win a map and help them out in tiebreaker situations.
Defend objective A.
But ultimately, Concordia looking pretty good, I would say, here in this defense. They were looking good as well in the previous round, but just were unable to take the point, not able to have a team that benefited that so much. CMU holding the high ground here. They will have a pretty decent bunker comp. Lionheart able to find reactions as the Concordia team moves forward. Echo's Bleach is going to get caught out, but a couple members of Concordia do get onto the capture point, but they will not be able to hold it for very long, as that is going to be almost a full team. Oh, it will be a full team wipe because reactions fell at the very beginning of the fight and was just spawning back at that time. So now we'll wait here and just sort of see how things are going to go. As Concordia looks to try and round this corner best they can. Concordia trying to look for some sort of an opening. Rather hard to do against a comp like this, as they're bunkering very hard with that Bastion up in the corner. Concordia now looking to move around as CMU has moved around. Bob is going to get knocked down there and stopped in the front part. The Bastion in the back. Cute Papaya is going to go down, but he will get rezzed by Funkster. Here on the high ground is Twice. Not able to find anything with the hook. Echo's Bleach gets taken out, but so does Twice. It's a 1-for-1 trade. 1 tank for 1 support. Sapphirus fires that ultimate, but he doesn't find anything with it. The Orisa is going to get the nano and also drop his ultimate as well. Sapphirus is going to find Lionheart there on the backside. Sapphirus is going to go down to Brutal, and Brutal will also find Atlas in the middle of that. Atlas is going to get rezzed. Twice is now back in the fight, grabs reactions, and is able to take him out instantly. So Concordia unable to find the point quite yet. Trying to make it their kind of a scrappy fight, but right now CMU is having none of it as they are holding as hard as they can on this. Echo and Logan the Fry working hard up here in the top area, but they aren't able to find anything as Logan is going to get taken out along with Echo. Bastion sleeping on the stairs. Atlas and Echo's Bleach able to find him. Unfortunately, Hog on the backside able to find reactions. So the scrappy fight right now not working out in favor of Concordia. They are struggling to find any sort of, you know, power here on this side. And that's going to be Roadhog that is ready to go. Atlas with basically 0 health here somehow gets back up to full health on this. And they are desperately trying to find anything now. Lionheart goes down. Brutal goes down. That's going to be both DPS down out of the side of CMU. This is the opportunity that Concordia was looking for. Is that is going to be 3 more members going down from CMU. They will get the res back onto Brutal. But Concordia able to take the point with 30 seconds left. They will get some time back now. They'll get up to 2, nearly just under 3 minutes. So Concordia now has to push really hard and fast. Right now, ultimates are looking a little bit weak on the side of Concordia. They have 2 to the 2 of CMU at the moment, but CMU is about to get their Bob back up. Brutal uses his ultimate to get in there. They will find Atlas on that side. Echo's Bleach will also get caught out further in the back. We'll look from Logan the Fry's perspective as he gets instantly hooked and taken out. Brutal setting up on that Bastion there in that corner, just being an absolute menace to the Concordia team. Reactions, however, doesn't go down to that grab there from Twice, as he gets very, very lucky there. 2 minutes left. Brutal sitting on the payload. That's going to be a big ult coming out of both sides, both Zephyrus and Lionheart. Lionheart goes down, as that's going to be Echo also falling on the side of Concordia. Lionheart going to get rezzed. Echo's Bleach falls. And Zephyrus able to find Lionheart actually again in the back line there. Get another aerial view here as Concordia has to make their way around this corner, as hopefully they can get some sort of opening here with Reaction's ult. Tries to get around Cute Papaya, goes down, but so does Echo's Bleach. That was a really big ult onto Twice, but he just didn't go down. He has too much health. Bleach over here on this side gets taken out. Twice taken out by Logan the Fry, so that's a tank and DPS down on the side of CMU. No members down for Concordia yet as they're getting able to push here. 60 seconds remaining as they're going to try and take high ground. Atlas up there on high ground. Logan trying to push up here. They're going to keep a couple members on the payload. Both supports will stick there. DPS on the high ground, tanks on the low ground. Funkster is going to actually get taken out by Zephyrus, and so will Lionheart. So that's 2 members down for CMU as they're going to find something. Brutal is going to get slept in the back. CMU is going to have to find something here really quick. That might be a really good ult coming out of CMU, but there's another really good ult coming out of Zephyrus. This is a really close fight as Zephyrus is trying really hard. Logan in the front with Atlas. They're going to find Twice, Funkster, and they're going to find the rest of CMU's team. That's going to be a win for Concordia here on this map. A wonderful, wonderful finish there from Concordia. It was looking dire there, but in the end, Atlas and Logan are able to frontline as hard as they can. Play of the game going over to Atlas here. This, I believe, was on their defense of the point when they did such a good job there. So fantastic. Concordia able to hold off and go to 1-for-1 as far as maps are concerned so far. So we will be right back with the final map between Concordia University and Central Methodist University.
Traveling to Havana. Initiating match.
So welcome now, everybody, to the third and final map. This one, of course, the Decider, which is very exciting if you're a Concordia University fan, because we're looking to hopefully take and maintain some power here. Welcome to Havana, which is a payload map only. So in the previous one, where they had to take a capture point and then move forward onto a payload that would go 2 points, this instead is 3 full points of payload. So once again, we'll keep the same lineup as Atlas will stay in for this round. And looking now to push this payload, which is the truck right here, all the way through 3 different points. As we get ready here, Concordia looking to try and power their way through. They want to try and give themselves as much time as possible, and so far, Concordia able to win out on most of the scrappy fights that have been going down. Hopefully they're able to do the same thing here, find some scrappy fights, win scrappy fights. Should make the job pretty easy for them. There is a Torbjorn up there on the right side. Cute Papaya is slept down there on that tank. They're able to push forward for the most part here, but now both teams are going to have to find some sort of a impasse as they're going to get caught out. Atlas is far forward. Cute Papaya almost able to find him. Atlas going to get stunned up, and he will end up going down. This is going to be Echo as well going down. Reactions going down for the side of Concordia. They will find Lionheart's turret, however, that's going to be them cleaning up the rest of Concordia's team. So even though that was a pretty straightforward fight there, let's just see if Concordia is able to change anything up here. Zephyrus is going to change over from that Widowmaker. He's actually going to switch it up and become the... We'll see Reaction is actually up here on this Pharah first, but switching over to the Hanzo from Zephyrus. As both teams now looking for picks with this Pharah will be Reactions. And they're going to try and find if they're able to do anything there. Twice in Atlas, they're fighting it out on the front line. That's going to be ult coming out from the Moira. Going to give them a lot of pressure. Logan the Fry is going to go down first, followed by Echo's Bleach. They're going to, CMU is going to continue to push through. They'll find Atlas, but Brutal will get traded for that. We'll see if they can res. Actually, they don't have a Mercy, so they won't be able to res. And Cute Papaya is going to go down. So this actually might be a really good moment for Concordia to turn it around on him, as the long spawns for CMU mean that it takes them a little bit longer to get back to this payload. So we'll see if Concordia is able to take advantage of that and get some distance here on the payload, as well as a really good fight. They will pick off Brutal. That's 1 DPS down. They're going to take out the Lionheart turret. That's going to be Cute Papyrus there, and they will take out Atlas. Echo's Bleach is going to fall. Reaction's gonna ult in the background, not gonna find anything as they'll take him out twice, though also going to fall. So that's 2 for 2 still right now with close spawns in favor of Concordia University. Lionheart gonna use his Molten Core. He will find a tank, but then he's gonna fall. Zephyrus, going so low, but he's not able to get finished off from CMU. Echo able to res Logan the Fry in that to give the advantage back to Concordia. They're able to continue pushing forward here. Zephyrus able to pre-decent ult. They will find Funkster in that. Beautiful catch. Atlas and Twice fighting off over on the left side. They will be able to find him. They will also be able to find Brutal and keep moving forward onto the rest of the team. Lionheart up here trying to do what he can and snipe him out, but not able to find anything as he will get taken out, and they will capture the first point. Now 3.5 minutes. Concordia will continue to push forward here into the second point, or the second part of this map, an interior point that they have to capture, as a couple close spawns out of CMU mean that they will have an advantage, but Concordia pushing in hard, able to find Brutal. Fantastic push forward there as they're trying to get some offset kills and hold CMU back as far as possible while they move this cart forward. Atlas holding forward there as CMU is now grouped up. They're going to pop out an ultimate and hop down to try to contest and cut off Concordia. Twice able to move in. They will cut off Atlas from the rest of the team. He's getting some really good heals, though, out of Echo. Zephyrus going to fight it out over here with Funkster. Nobody falling yet, as that might change here. Cute Papaya goes down. And it looks like they're also going to find Funkster. That's a 2-for-0 exchange. 3-for-0, but they will find Zephyrus on the backside for 3-for-1 at the moment. They're moving really fast in, trying to find something. Atlas is going to find twice and is not going to go down himself. That's going to be a really good nano coming out of the Concordia side. They continue to move the payload forward. Now they're going to try and stop CMU from getting back together here. They need to try and get this as quickly as possible. It would be a fantastic move. Cute Papaya is going to go down. We're not going to see that because it's behind this wall. I'm trying to keep a decent camera angle. But Logan the Fry is going to go down. However, they will also find Lionheart. They will find 2 with the reactions ult. Twice is going to take out Atlas, and Brutal is going to go down. However, Concordia does take the payload all the way through to the second point during that exchange. So 3 minutes on the clock, 2 points taken as Concordia looks to move forward to this third point. Hardest part about the third point is that CMU is going to have close spawn pretty much the entire time, and this control point is hard to get to because of this bridge. Makes things kind of limited from that side. That's going to be a very big Earth Shatter coming out of Twice, but he will get taken out. Brutal going to try to use High Noon, but he's going to get taken out by an Earth Shatter himself. Fantastic work by Concordia right now as they have taken out 2 members of CMU, and a third is trying to get back to the group. They're working hard and keeping up the pressure on the side of Concordia. Logan the Fry still has his ultimate. No other ultimates close. Perhaps reactions will be next. Molten Core used out of Lionheart. Molten Core going to be able to take out 1 in the backside. Atlas also going to fall, so that's 2-for-1 in favor of CMU at the moment. Cute Papaya going to go down, so 2-for-2 exchange. Logan the Fry up front. They're going to find Twice, which is actually going to make that an advantage for Concordia here in this fight. Moving forward, they're going to find 3 more members. And oh my goodness, Funkster's the only person here on the payload. They are going to find him and take him out. Lionheart moving forward, not able to take it. Concordia is going to have the advantage as they are delaying the respawns out of CMU. That's going to be Cute Papaya going down. Twice is the only person here, and he's not going to be able to stop them as Concordia is going to take it all the way to 3 points with 1:42 left. An amazing, amazing fight there as basically... for those of you who aren't, don't understand Overwatch very well, Concordia was able to just kill individuals out of CMU and delay the amount of time between kills so that CMU was never able to take a full team fight at any point during that last payload push. So CMU heavily unable to mount any sort of comeback. Simply because they just weren't alive to do so and had enough individuals to do it. And all Concordia had to do was focus on single targets. Beautifully done. A fantastic way for Concordia to take that last point and to do so with 1:42 left. Now, Concordia has to, of course, defend the point. They have plenty of time to do so, plenty of area to do so. Really good control point or choke points here are, of course, up here at this first corner that the payload has to try to go around. So Concordia looking here to try and hold the best they can there. Atlas and Logan doing absolute work on the front line, and of course in the back line, Echo and Echo's Bleach doing a very, very fine job back there. Zephyrus finding some critical hits, reactions as well on this Pharah, doing a fantastic job of finding the early picks for their team. Right now, we'll see both tanks down on the low ground for Concordia. Pretty standard start to hold the high ground. Reactions, of course, trying to look for some sort of a pick. Looks like CMU is going to try and get a Diva Monkey to get things started. Cute Papaya here in the back is probably going to get caught out, as Lionheart will get taken out by Zephyrus. So that's a DPS down on the side of CMU. Not going to be able to have that Tracer in the back line doing things. The Cute Papaya is going to get demeched. And so CMU is going to have to hold back a little bit. Funkster going to get sniped by Zephyrus. Fantastic catch there. Forces CMU to wait just a little bit longer before they try to pull the trigger on anything. CMU's tanks hovering here on the left side. They will be joined by the Moira. And now they're going to have to try and find some sort of push here. CMU needs to be a little bit more pulling the trigger if they're going to have this kind of a dive comp. Here comes the dive out of Twice. They're going to try and find Atlas on this front side. He's going to get the ult from him. Logan the Fry going to go down, but that's going to be 3 members of CMU going down to both Atlas and Reactions on this. Twice is going to find himself in a really dangerous position as Atlas just goes absolutely ham on the front side. That's going to be a team kill over to Concordia University. Beautifully, beautifully done as the dive comp from CMU tried to come in, but they weren't able to do anything. They couldn't finish off Atlas in time, and Atlas was able to get the ultimate from Echo's Bleach to stop everything. So now we'll have to see how things go. They are all hit purple there as they're trying to dive in one more time. Zephyrus in the back trying to fight for his life against Cute Papaya. They are able to find Echo's Bleach and Reactions, and Echo as well. Lionheart goes down. That's going to be a dive in from Twice. He's going to try to find Zephyrus. He has to use his Monkey Rage to do so. Lionheart is going to get, of course, rezzed on the side of CMU as they look now to push deep into the Concordia side. They're going to have to find Logan, and they will find him indeed. They continue to push back here as they should, as they have to continue to keep up the pressure. Twice is going to go down, as not before he takes out Echo's Bleach. Papaya able to get his ult off, and Zephyrus, taken out by a snipe from Brutal. Lionheart here looking to try and find what he can. Zephyrus and Funkster is going to find Reactions as Concordia now has to try and fight their way to the payload. That will get contested by Logan the Fry, and that's going to be a big ult coming out from Atlas. They will find Lionheart. They will de-mech Cute Papaya. They're going to move forward, find Funkster, finish off the Diva. Twice here in the back is going to be in some trouble because they're going to turn and focus him. They were able to do so. Concordia now moving forward, looking for more. They are unable to find the Mercy there, but they are able to stop the payload from totally hitting the end. Beautifully done by Logan the Fry there to get in and stop that from happening, and Atlas also to move up and push in with the rest of the team. Beautifully done by Concordia. They have to continue to hold here, though. They have 30 seconds, so there will be one more good push coming out of CMU. But look, is only one ultimate out of CMU. There are 5 ultimates from the side of Concordia that they have at their disposal they will be able to use. We'll see them coming through here now for sure. That's going to be a big ult coming out from 2 members. Logan the Fry, though, and Echo's Bleach going to go down, and so is Atlas. And that's going to be only 1 member traded back, so a total team kill coming through. And there are so many ultimates on the board for Concordia. They needed to use even 2 or 3 of those to win that fight, and they just were unable to use them as it was too aggressive. Lionheart will fall to Logan the Fry. Logan Fry will get traded back. And Echo's Bleach, unfortunately, is also going to fall. Echo is going to be stuck out all by himself. They are going to find him, unfortunately, and Twice will go down. But Reactions is going to fall to the Diva. Zephyrus is also going to find himself in a really bad situation, as Lionheart is going to switch over to the Pharah himself. We'll watch here from Concordia's perspective as they need to move in. They have so many ultimates at their disposal. They need to use at least 3 of these. That's going to be a big ult coming out from Cute Papaya, but he's not going to find anything with it. So now Concordia needs to move in, stop the payload from moving, as that's going to be an ult coming out of Brutal. Zephyrus able to find 3 members of CMU, and Funkster going to go down to Atlas. A huge Deadeye coming out from Zephyrus on that 3-man smack, as he'll find that. So only 1 ult used out of the Concordia side to regain possession of the map. They need to focus and use maybe a few more to, continuous and get to continue to have this hold. Reactions and Echo looking to fight there. Cute Papaya moving forward. Pharah up in the top is going to pop the ult, but the ult from Reactions is going to find some as well. Going to find Cute Papaya. Cute Papaya, though, however, finding Atlas. Lionheart will get rezzed, so it is going to be kind of a short exchange, and Reactions is going to go down to that. Echo's Bleach going to also fall, so right now Concordia falling behind as still 5 members of CMU are up, so they might even end up getting this next payload chunk. So many ultimates up on the side of Concordia. They need to do something to move in onto this. The payload, however, does get across the checkpoint, so don't use any ultimates now, Concordia. Hold them back, especially for this point here. They are, I will say, doing a much better job of holding CMU back than what CMU was able to do on the alternative side. So there is a chance now that Concordia is able to really push this back. They're going to try and find twice with with one ultimate there. High Noon's going to come out again from Zephyrus, as well as Echo popping his ultimate. But he isn't able to find anything there. They will find a couple kills, though, so 3 kills on the side of for advantage for Concordia. And they used about 3 ultimates to do so. So decent exchange, but there are 3 ults up on the side of CMU to be used. An opportunity for them to push forward here, as Concordia doing their best to keep a close hold. Close hold basically means that they're trying to force CMU to use something to push the payload forward instead of using it later in a more critical spot to push there. Twice. Going to dive in. Concordia not paying any respect to him at the moment. And Atlas is going to fall to twice. Cute Papaya moving around the corner as Concordia is getting split up and taken apart piece by piece. Echo able to get a res there, but all members of Concordia are down for a few more seconds. 13 seconds to go as CMU, full squad, able to push this in. Atlas is all by himself. He's gonna get onto the point to touch, but then he is gonna get demech'd out of that. They find Funkster, but Zephyrus gets traded back. They're gonna find 2 more, Lionheart, and then Funkster gets rezzed, and he's gonna use his ultimate. They're going to find Lionheart and Brutal, but Zephyrus is going to go down. He'll get res, though, comes back. Echo gets taken out, but that's going to be Logan the Fry finding one, as it's a scrappy fight, but it's starting to turn in the direction of Concordia. Slowly, only the tanks for CMU remain. They are doing a fantastic job of holding them off, though, as Logan the Fry will fall. Reactions trying his darndest to keep it. Now both DPS and a demech'd Diva are there. Diva is going to get taken out. Lionheart is going to get taken out. Brutal also fighting for his life, and this is going to be Concordia as the overtime is done, and Concordia will win it 2 maps to 1. A fantastic games coming out of Concordia right now as we get to watch this play of the game from Zephyrus. I'm pretty sure it's the 3K that he gets with his ultimate right here on the second point. Boom, beautiful 3K right there. Absolutely great job by Concordia, and they are very, very excited to have gotten their first win here during the activation week. So that is going to be it for this game. However, we have a second game coming up that will be starting at, I believe, if I can check the schedule very quickly. We got a second one coming up at 8:30. So stay tuned and stick around for about 30 minutes here as we get ready for that match and see if CUNE able to get a second W here in the activation tournament.
Everything is new in love, stronger than the both of us. Together we can spark a flame and freeze the world to numb the pain. I just wanna feel what I feel, when it's just you and me. I'm falling on my knees just to see if I can still bleed. 'Cause with you I'm superhuman. Hope it's not a grand delusion. So keep me in this state of mind. Tell me that it's real life. 'Cause with you I'm superhuman. without you. And I don't wanna say, but the second that I wait, no, the words can't get to you. We push and we pull, it's wrong and it's right, it's not black and white. But I know that we'll always be something going on. It's only worth taking to make it. If you took a little time to open up, to see my love, to see my love. It's only worth taking to make it. If you took a little time to open up, to see my love, to see my I don't wanna care, it's a little unfair that you'll never not care for me. I was always scared, no, I couldn't be prepared for you just to be a memory. We push and we pull, it's wrong and it's right.